Hey guys, what's up? Gotta do some work on the Audi today. Need to do the oil change. It's at around 450 miles, so it still has the brake-in oil in it. I need to change that out. It also developed a slight rattle somewhere in the suspension underneath the car. We need to look at that. Also, there's probably going to be some oil leaks. Presumably, I have a fear that there are. I didn't do the seals I'm not the one that built the motor per se. And I did check everything before I put everything in, but I did not put the seals. I did not put the silicone in, where it's supposed to go. So we'll see if it's leaking. I think it's leaking a little bit from one spot. We have to check that out. I think the car's going to start. It's been sitting here a month. It is on a trickle charge though, so that should help. There she is, all in her glory. Still missing this. If any of you guys have one, especially in the Mola yellow washer cap, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Looking underneath the car, lots and lots of oil. Anti-corrosion is well into effect here. All that oil will keep everything from rusting. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find that leak. And I need a new belly pan. You can see it's all broken. And then we'll take a tour underneath. Going upside down. Cool, huh? Oh, got a leak there. I'm gonna have to weld that back up. All the crazy things you find whenever you lift up a B5S4. There's always got to be something wrong, or something that needs to be done or cleaned or fixed. Fun times. So I'm coming out of here. So I'm in this area. I could always tighten this up a little bit more. My fear is it might be coming out of this drain. I had a little issue with this earlier. Oh wow, there's oil coming out here. That might be a rear main seal. See how it's all leaking right there? That would suck, but Nothing I couldn't handle. Some coolant leaking. With all this stuff in the way, it's hard to get this filter out. Yeah, it came out. I'll go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. It looks like it's getting some leakage here. Well guys, I found the rattle I was looking for. I replaced these pads recently, and just, you know, driving around you hear a rattling sound, and it's coming from these pads. They're just moving around a little bit. It's more apparent on the other side. It's not the caliper moving, it's the pads just floating in there. So at least I found my noise. I checked everywhere. I checked the axle bolts, you know, that go to the transmission, the CV bolts, to make sure those weren't loose and, you know, rattling around. I checked the whole suspension in that area, and my last check was the brake pads. I knew other cars, other calipers, sometimes they rattle and make noise, and that's what it is. I went ahead and tightened this bolt up here. It was a 1-inch. Tightened it up, got a bunch of oil that came out here, so that was a little loose, leaking. I went ahead and put a new drain plug on. Now under here where I thought maybe it was leaking underneath, I'm just going to watch it for right now. It does have some oil. I also had break-in oil, which has a different viscosity. It's kind of weird stuff. I'm going to put the regular oil in and just keep an eye on it and see what it does. If you know, I need to pull the motor and change the rear main seal, I'm going to have to. Or it could be a valve cover gasket leaking. Sucks after only 450 miles, but that's the way it goes sometimes. These. So yeah, oil change is done. Driving along, getting some more miles put onto it. It's loud. Do some more logging. I still need to put the wideband in. I'll get a video out for you guys on that. I did notice this car still leaking oil, so I'm gonna have to investigate some more on that. Not very happy about it, but you know, it's gonna have to be fixed. I don't know if it's gonna be the rear main seal or something else. I looked around the valve covers in that area. I didn't see anything leaking, so it's gonna be down lower. And the only thing down lower is the rear main seal or the return oil seals, those little O-rings. Other than that, it is fun to drive, that's for sure. Wake up all the neighbors. So guys, until the next video, take care.